I believe it was the year 2000. Dr. Dellon had just introduced to me the concept of nerve decompression. Now, you have to understand, nerve decompression is foreign to diabetic neuropathy. And what I mean by that is, it's dominated by medicine. Neurology is the person who treats this disease with medicines. They're not surgeons, and they do not know what I'm about to tell you. I heard Dr. Dellon's lecture, which was quite well done, but it still didn't give me that eureka moment to understand really what he was saying. I went up to him after the lecture, and he said to me, and I remember this exact phrase, he said, "Why do you podiatrists cut the nerve out in the foot?" I said, "Well, that's what we were taught to do, as every doctor was taught to do." And this is now 23 years ago. And most doctors are still cutting nerves out of the foot. But Dr. Dellon had a different solution. He did a nerve decompression. So very similar to what the carpal tunnel is at the wrist and the ulnar tunnel is at the elbow, he's doing the same thing in the lower extremity. And that word that he used was homologous use, which means very similar to, but somewhat different. So that was perplexing to me when I first heard that theory and when I heard him lecture. He said, "Read my textbook," which I did multiple times. And then he invited me down to Johns Hopkins to perform that surgery. But the epiphany moment was when I put on the loops, which are 3.5 magnification, and I was in surgery and I could see what he did. That was the eureka moment. And then in the post-op condition and after the surgery, when he touched the foot, which had no life to it, and he touched it, and she pulled her foot back because he had restored sensation. That was a eureka moment for not only the patient, but the doctor as well.